Now, I don't know why this girl went outside where anybody can see her to practice. But ooh, shoot, 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 shoot. Girl, stop right now. The man just come back home. Stop now. Put your hands down, girl. Yeah. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to the Sims 4 Black Ultimate Decades Challenge. And welcome if you're new here. My name is Noelle. And yeah, that's my name. We are here with Tachi Chimeze right now as he's smiling with his big bright white teeth. And we have Emir sadly sulking right next to him. These three, they are still mourning the death of their mother. It has been 3 months, but that's their mother. So it's been it's been very gloomy outside. It's been gloomy every day has been a gloomy ever since these triplets. There was a not miscarriage, but she had a whole epidemic. Girl, we're calling it a miscarriage because it's easier to say that. Ever since this happened, ever since Bano lost her 3 kids, no, it's been raining every day since and gray every day since. But they just ate their pottage. Bano has to get adjusted to this new lifestyle of not being taken care of by servants and whatnot. However, oh my gosh, Chitachi has enjoyed spending time with family recently. It's become very important for him to bond with his family, embrace this change. Yeah, of course. So, Chitachi, he's even been getting along with Ira and Emir. He's been getting along with them very well. So, it's just been all around. It's really good for them. When they were living with Zuri, they were living in the trenches. They had sleeping bags and all this crazy stuff. You know, it's still sad for them or whatever, but it's not or whatever, but it's still sad for them. They still have their trials and whatnot, but overall, their living conditions have upgraded tremendously. But Bano is about to speak to Tachi a little bit because even though their living situation is way better than what it was, Bano, she has lived in royalty majority of her life. So she is just not used to. Oh my gosh, I hate when it doesn't let me drag anything over here. Bano is taking it the worst out of the 3 of them. Because of course Ira and Amir, they're way younger. It didn't really affect Ira. It didn't really affect Amir as much as it's affecting Bano. So Bano, she's just having trouble being yeah, they have a nice house. They have upgraded, but in Bano's mind it's this is still not enough for Bano. She is a snob. She's a snob. She gets that from her father. This is not enough for Bano. Bano is used to living in the palace. She's used to the gown. She's used to the crown. She's used to the servants and the maids. So the fact that she's not getting that is really bothering her. So, she's, for the most part, she is happy. For the most part, she is making the most out of what she has. But overall, she's just no, this is not what I intended for my life. When my mom, she keeps thinking to herself, when my mom was my age, even she wasn't doing, she got married to my father and became queen. She became queen of a whole kingdom. They lived in a palace. They had me. She really romanticizes her mother and her father's life because Bano and all the kids are not really aware that Gamba really wasn't in love with Zuri. It was the spell that their grandmother put on her. But Bano decided not to tell the kids about all those things that took place because she doesn't want to bring the kids in that adult business, and that would really probably destroy them because that was their grandmother. So all that stuff, Bano, the kids, they don't know about all that crazy stuff. So, and from Bano's perspective, it's her mother had this fairy tale life, and it was taken away from her at the last minute, you know, because by the time it was taken away from her, you know, Zuri was literally an adult. Gamba was an adult. Like, they lived their lives. They had 8 kids. Yeah, some of them passed away, and their life wasn't perfect, but like, they lived their life in royalty majority of their life, and they had that time. And it's like Bono's thinking to herself, why when it's my turn to shine? Why when I get to my mother's age, everything is taken away from us? So like I said, like, she is soulmates with Tachi. They have good compatibility. They are very good for each other, and she loves this man. Like, she's learned to love this man. They are deeply connected, and you know, they've grown closer from quality time. They're soulmates. However, it's just like, to her, it's just like, bro, this is not enough. It's just not enough, because this is not what she expected. So she's gonna talk to him, you know, bring him to the side. Now she's really sad. Um, and she's just gonna let him know, like, how she feels about everything. Like, everything we just discussed, she's gonna let him know. Um, like, Tachi, like, I really, really, really appreciate everything you've done for me, and you've even accepted my 2 younger siblings into your home. But I really have to get used to this living situation. Like, you have provided, like, this is way better than where we were at, but, you know, this is nothing compared to the way I used to live back at home. And Tachi, like, I understand, and I knew what I was getting myself into when I met you. I knew you were high maintenance. I knew you wanted everything you could ever get. Like, I know you're a snob. I know you know your worth. Oh, they have a very close dynamic. So, like, Chachi, he's just very understanding. He's just like, yeah, I completely understand you. Yeah. So, like, Tachi's just like, listen, I completely understand where you're coming from. And Tachi saying, you know, but here, you know, I believe in a true and living God. I believe in the Most High. You have to place your trust in the Most High. Everything will come back to you. You are greatly blessed. Look, this is a blessing you're standing in right now, my love. You know, I took you in. I've taken your family in. I'm here for you. And, you know, be asked what? So, you know, Bono, she's comforted by she's comforted in that stinky one. You know, go ahead. Don't mess around. No messing around. Not mess around. We gotta do woohoo. We gotta travel to woohoo. But yeah. But yeah, so like Bono, she's comforted. You know, she's like, my man, my man, my man. Like, I had these feelings, but you know, he's making me feel better about it. But you know, I believe the feelings are gonna come back. They're gonna come back. But for now, you know, she's just happy that she has such a good man by her. No, they didn't. Hold up now. Don't play with me. But Bono, she's just so happy she has a good man by her side that she forgot about how she felt. She's forgot about how she felt for a minute. If they glitch again, they're going in the bed. If they glitch again, they're going in the bed because, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Don't glitch. Okay, cool. Yeah, you itching, girl. Yeah, you went in that nasty leaf pile, but that was her idea. That was your idea, girl. But this is a good man, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. For a second, I was like, should I make Bono like try to like get at this prince because she's just so feels so defeated, so messed up about her situation, like not being a royal anymore. And I'm like, no way. She can't do that to this man. This man is the perfect man. Do you see me? Like, do you hear me? Like, all of us would want this man. Like, he's romantic. So He does the surprises. He does the surprises. He does the romantic dates. You know, the man is family oriented. He wants children. He wants to be a father. Okay. He wants to be a father. He is gentle. He's a sweet. He is very easy to get along with. He is very kind. He does not get angry. He is a child of nature. He likes to travel. Like, this is the man that we all want, girls. I cannot do this man dirty. She may be a snob, but she may want riches and fame and all that status and all that stuff. But guess what? She's also good. And she can't do nothing malicious. It just would be bad on her conscience. But you guys, I don't know if y'all heard my alarm, but I will be right back. I'll be right back, y'all. You know, the girl said she was gonna come back. I did come back, but I came back 2 weeks later. So yeah, the last time you just saw me, which was like a second ago, that was 2 weeks ago in real time. Yeah. Time is crazy on the internet, right? Like you would never know. I could have just kept going and acted like this is the same day, but it's not. It's 2 weeks later. um, but we're here with Raza right now. He's actually visiting. Why are you here with me, girl? Get the freak out of here. Go back home. Get the freak out of here. We don't want girl move. So Hasani is. Ooh, see, look, she got me messed up, saying the wrong names. Raza. I don't know why this is still popping up because I took the freaking stuff off. I thought I did at least. Anyway, um, Raza has came. Oh yeah, he's upset because Zuri's passing. I'm all over the place right now, but bear with me. So anyway, Raza has came to visit his brother Hasani, who's always smiling, always a good mood because it's the joy of God. It's that Jesus glow, right? So anyway, he's actually coming to visit Hasani about Alma, about his concerns about Alma, because Raza he's been having a lot of trouble with his recent marriage of convenience with Alma. If you don't know, Raza got married to this girl over here that needs to stay in her lane because I didn't invite you to come over here anyway. You stay home. Um, and they agreed to get married, right? They agreed to get married under the agreement that he would bear him children. He only has two daughters. Mila is his adopted daughter, and then May is his blood daughter through his from his second marriage. Um, yeah, and unfortunately, she passed away. His second wife passed away, so he only has two daughters. If you don't know, Raza literally has a whole. As you can see, he got a fear of everything. I don't know why you still take that off. Your parents are dead. Stop. It's not funny. It's actually terrible. As you can see, um, all these babies. You see all these babies. You see one, two, three, four, five, six, seven. All seven of these kids, except for her, has passed away prematurely, or as a Benny passed away as a child. So he has this. Okay, if you haven't watched the last episode, Raza has a spirit of death running in his family. Well, it's not showing it right here, but in his first marriage, the first marriage he had with Marjani, who was amazing, love Marjani, rest in peace. She had a spirit of death in her family, and when she came into covenant through marriage with Raza, it brought that spirit into his bloodline. So she passed away. His second wife passed away. And then all of his kids, these are not his kids, but all of his kids have also passed away. Right now we have MA. So he ended up adopting his sister-in-law's, his brother-in-law's daughter. So he ended up adopting his niece, so who was Mila. And that's his daughter, one of his daughters right now, but not through blood. He only has one daughter through blood. And you know, back in those times, they wanted sons. Sons was like a primary, like you wanted a son so they could continue your legacy, continue your name. He came into a marriage of a convenience with this lady right here. She also had children that passed away. And this girl keeps on rejecting him. She will not lay down with this man. She just won't lay down with this man. And we've been having problems with this. We thought we were getting somewhere, but we haven't been anywhere. So Raza is really thinking like, okay, I'm going to talk to my brother about this. And I honestly think Raza is tired. He's tired of freaking getting married over and over and over again. Like this, excuse me, this is his third marriage. This is his third marriage. Like, I don't think Raza is in the mindset to be like, I'm gonna just get married again. But yeah, so he's about to talk to Hasani now, tell him like, listen, this girl, what you think about her? Like, do you have any bad feelings about her? He said, well, I'd like to get to know her. Listen, no, I'm telling you, you don't want to get to know her. So we had a marriage of convenience, right? Like, she should be submitting to that agreement. Like, what is she even doing? And Raza's like, I know, I have tried time and time again. And there was a time I got close to it. She was feeling it. And it's as soon as I tried to kiss her, she bucked off, she started rejecting me again. So Hassan is like, dang, that's really messed up. He's like, if this woman doesn't, yes, they're close. If this woman doesn't submit to me, we're gonna have problems. And you know, Hassan is like, listen, I don't like divorce. I don't agree with divorce, but this is what I will say. I was, cause she is still a benefit to your family because she is taking care of your daughters. Once she's out of the picture, who's gonna be there to take care of your daughters? You're gonna be the only one having to take care for two little ones. You know, they can't take care of themselves. And you know, Raza's like, you know what, you right, you right, you right. So Hassan is like, listen, I will give her one more chance. Give her one more chance. And if she screws up, if she rejects you, I say separate with her, divorce her immediately, which is horrible, but you're going to have to divorce her. You're going to have to divorce her. And you cannot commit to that lady. Okay? I'm telling you, you cannot commit to her. So she can't commit to you. She's not committed to you. My bad. He said, he said, he's like, bruh, this will be my fourth marriage. Like, this will be my fourth marriage. I'm sick and tired of this. I'm exhausted. Like, all I want is some children. Like, this man has been traumatized time and time again, trying to bear children. All his children have passed away except for one. All his wives have passed away. Like, Raza has been going through it. He is just tired. So if anything, Raza might be scared to marry another woman because now he knows I have this spirit of death in my family, and possibly I could, if I marry another woman, she might die too, and the children with her might die as well. So Raza has a lot of fears about marrying another person. So he's like, you know what, I'm gonna give her one more chance. After that, and if she still rejects me, I have no idea what I'm going to do. So it is the morning, 8 o'clock in the morning. For the Chimezi household, everyone's just ate. Everyone's in a pretty good mood. Tachi is about to actually take Emir out mining, because y'all know this is his job. This is what he does for his work. So he's gonna take Emir with him out mining. Amir's like, okay, come on, let's go. Like, he's really sad though. He's probably going out mining, you know, just to get his mind off of these things, you know. So Bano, last time we saw her, she was feeling a little bit better about her situation. She is very confident right now. Because you know she's just around her family. She's been around her family. She is being well taken care of by her newlywed husband. So she's very confident right now. However, it's still on the back of her mind, like, okay, how can I make our living situation a little bit better? Like, they lost a plant last night. So, yeah, they had two basil bushes. They lost a basil bush. They having mushrooms, but like, Bono's like, we need more. We need more. Unfortunately, Bono has everything she needs right here, but she fails to see that because she continues to compare her life to her mother's life. Bono is like, you know what? I'm gonna start practicing my magic. Tachi is away. She, her younger siblings already know, like they're keeping it a secret too, so she doesn't have to hide that from her siblings. But from her husband, yes, because they are not supposed to be. They're not supposed to be practicing magic in this kingdom, in this village, and if they're caught, they can literally like be put in prison for it, or even why are they frozen? But she's like, I have to practice my magic as much as I can, figure out what spells that I can make and all types of stuff, so that I can like increase our wealth, try to like get us out the situation, maybe like create a situation to where the king will promote Tachi to a higher position where we can make some more money or whatever the case is. She is trying everything, okay? Now, I don't know why this girl went outside where anybody can see her to practice. But ooh, shoot. Girl, stop right now. The man just come back home. Stop now. Put your hands down, girl. Yeah, that was a close one. But yeah, so he got, ooh, look at this meat. He done got amethyst. Ooh, he got alabaster. He got peach. I don't know what that is, but I think he's gonna wanna, bro, with the crystal creations, can't you make something out of this? I might have to buy crystal creations for real. So my guy Tachi, like, we're gonna get you down. We're gonna put you down, like, for real. Now, he's gonna be doing the right thing with these crystals. But I can see Miss Man right here. Miss, why this wall keep on wanna? This man right here, she probably gonna be trying to charge the crystals of moonlight and do all that other extra stuff. And she's gonna turn into. Well, she's already a witch. She's already a witch. Yeah, so I want him to gift her this amethyst. He's gonna be like, "Oh my goodness, I miss you. I was thinking about you the whole entire day." Cause he's that man, he's that guy. He's gonna give her this amethyst. Like, when I saw this amethyst, I thought about you. He's like, "Listen, I told you I was gonna take care of you. I told you I got you. I'm gonna give you this present." And she's like, "Oh my goodness, what is it?" Oh, and she's like, "Oh my gosh, he gave me an amethyst. Oh my gosh." She liked the gift. She liked the gift. Y'all, I literally cannot believe what I'm seeing right now. If you can see, you see a black screen, and occasionally a little mouse pops up. You know, the Sims for a mouse. I do not know how this happened, but my screen, like the whole gameplay, like the whole rest of this video gameplay is completely black. Completely black. You can only see my mouse. How does this happen? How does this happen? How does this happen? This has never happened to me before. You know, the software that I use is OBS, I believe. Yeah, OBS Studio. Never has done this to me. I don't know. There's nothing that I could explain it, but what I will say is I'm going to briefly just tell you guys what you are going to miss, because there's no way I could retrieve this. Like, this is the video gameplay. Like, this is the gameplay. And this is how it's already saved. I can't go back and retrieve the video. Like, this is the video. it's black. So I'm gonna like let you guys know, and excuse the background noise. I do have a heater on. It's really cold. But I'm going to briefly go over what took place. So Bano's basically pregnant with her second pregnancy, and Bano sneaks away to Glimmerbrook in desperation to learn new spells and potions. She learns this potion from a sage. Mila ages up to a child, and then Raza divorces and kicks that girl out immediately. And I really appreciate if you stayed until the end, especially since we don't really have any footage. So I'm very appreciative of your support. If you stayed to the end, comment and let me know. I want to know who stayed to the end. Again, I'm just completely shocked this happened, but we're gonna get through it. And I just want to say thank you guys for watching. You guys have a blessed day.